Good day, everyone, and welcome back to the Celebrities Diaries, where we open the pages of Hollywood stories that never stop unfolding. Today's diary entry is emotional, raw, and layered with years of reality television history. It is one of those moments that makes you pause and ask yourself whether the cameras truly ever stop rolling, even when the show ends. Picture this for a moment: a candlelit room, tension thick enough to feel in the air. A group of competitors watching closely as one woman, known for her bold confidence and sharp tongue, suddenly softens. Her voice trembles. Her eyes well with tears. And for the first time in a long time, Lisa Rinna is not performing. She is revealing. On the Traitors, Lisa Rinna made a confession that caught fans completely off guard. She tearfully described how incredibly difficult it was to leave the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, a show that defined more than a decade of her life. This was not the usual dramatic exit that viewers had come to expect. This was grief. This was loss. And this was a woman finally processing the end of an era. Lisa Rinna is not just a former housewife. She is a brand, a personality, and for many viewers, a symbol of what the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills became during its most explosive years. For 8 seasons, she delivered moments that were unforgettable, controversial, and often polarizing. She laughed loudly, argued fiercely, and never shied away from confrontation. But beneath all that bravado was a deep emotional attachment to the show that launched her into a new level of fame. While appearing on The Traitors, a reality competition built on deception, strategy, and psychological endurance, Lisa Rinna found herself facing something far more personal than any game twist. She spoke openly about how leaving Real Housewives of Beverly Hills felt like losing a part of herself. According to her, it was not simply a job ending. It was a community, a routine, and a sense of purpose disappearing overnight. She described the experience as very difficult, using words that reflected genuine pain rather than scripted drama. Lisa admitted that she struggled with the sudden shift in her identity. For years, she woke up knowing exactly who she was in the public eye. She was Lisa Rinna, Real Housewife, headline maker, and conversation starter. When that title was gone, she had to confront the uncomfortable silence that followed. What made this moment on The Traitors so powerful was the contrast. Viewers are used to seeing Lisa Rinna in control. She is typically the one steering the narrative, asking the hard questions, and pushing others into the spotlight. This time, the spotlight was on her vulnerability. She acknowledged that she did not leave the show feeling triumphant or relieved. Instead, she left feeling heartbroken. Lisa also hinted at the emotional toll that reality television takes behind the scenes. While fans often focus on the glamour, the fights, and the luxury, there's a deeper cost that comes with living so much of your life in front of the camera. She explained that Real Housewives of Beverly Hills became intertwined with her personal identity, her friendships, and even her sense of worth. Walking away meant untangling all of that, which was far from easy. For long-time viewers, this confession reframed her exit from the franchise. At the time, many believed Lisa Rinna left on her own terms, ready to move on to bigger and better things. Her emotional revelation suggests that the truth was far more complicated. Leaving was not a celebration. It was a mourning process. The timing of this confession also matters. The Traitors places contestants in high-stress environments where emotions run close to the surface. In that setting, defenses fall away. Lisa Rinna did not have the familiar safety net of her housewives persona. She was simply Lisa, a woman navigating change, uncertainty, and the lingering aftermath of a major life transition. Fans reacted strongly to this moment. Some expressed sympathy, admitting that seeing her vulnerability changed how they viewed her time on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Others saw it as a reminder that even the most outspoken reality stars are deeply affected by the worlds they inhabit on screen. Love her or dislike her, it was impossible to deny that her emotions were real. This moment also raises a larger question about reality television as a whole. What happens when the cameras stop? When a show ends, the audience moves on to the next headline. But for the stars, the impact lingers. Lisa Rinna's tears were not about fame fading. They were about losing a chapter of life that shaped her daily existence for years. Despite the pain, Lisa hinted that she is learning to redefine herself beyond the Housewives label. Appearing on the Traitors itself is proof that she is still willing to step into new challenges. Yet, her words made it clear that moving forward does not erase the emotional weight of the past. As viewers, moments like this invite us to see reality stars as more than characters. They are people whose lives are deeply altered by the roles they play on screen. Lisa Rinna's confession was not strategic. It was not performative. It was human. So as we close today's diary entry, one thing is certain. Lisa Rinna's legacy on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is complicated, dramatic, and unforgettable. But behind all the iconic moments and heated debates is a woman who loved that chapter of her life deeply and felt its ending profoundly. Stay tuned, because if there is one thing reality television teaches us, it is that no ending is ever truly final. And here at the Celebrities Diaries, we will be right here, turning the page with you, one revelation at a time.